welcome back. For me, it's only been 15 seconds. I have not moved my rear end from that last video. Because right now, we're going to do the fishing challenge for their Mystery Tackle Box Bass Elite box of the month of July, August. And so far, it looks like a pretty good little box here. We got calm conditions right now. I'm not sure if the wind's going to pick up later or not. A lot of times I don't even really know, because it'll say it's nice, but then it's not. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a couple of rods rigged up here, and we're going to get to fishing and see if we can complete this challenge. All right, set off today. I'm going to cut off this heavy finesse jig here, and I'm going to use this the next tournament. So I'm just going to leave it down here. But we are going to throw a spoon on because I found some bait out in deeper water, and I found some larger fish underneath that bait. So this is a prime example to use that spoon. Or it's a prime situation to use this spoon. Alright, so I'm going to tie it just directly to the split ring here. Just gotta grab onto the line here. Just make sure you're not by the splits here, like the ends. And that's something that I usually try to keep tabs on, even while fishing the bait, because sometimes your knot can move as you fish it. I hope those fish bite this thing. We can get this more difficult one out of the way right away in the morning. I feel like this is going to be the more difficult one. We never know. This might actually be the ticket, you know what I mean? Because, I mean, spoons are really effective from what I can tell, from what I can see. And there's fish busting around all around me right now. This knot is a little squirrely, but we got her. Just gotta wet it down. And cinch it. Okay, there we go. There it is. Okay, I'll just tighten that down. I'll just snip my tag end here, and get down in there and get to fishing. And I'll show you guys here what I'm looking at. Might have to relocate it a little bit, maybe. Yeah, here, I'll show you guys right here. Found it again. So right here, down a tapering point, so you can see the bait fish, and it's hard to tell that. Okay, so the bigger fish are a little bit more mixed in. He's over here, but yeah, he kind of mixed in. He wasn't over. There was one in over here, but the bigger fish are going to hang below down in here sometimes, and sometimes on the outer edge to ambush the bait that's there. I don't see them anymore, but they're down there. I saw them before, but that's kind of what I'm dealing with. I don't know, this is going to be a tough one to crack. I really thought they were going to eat this. Maybe I can get them fired up with some different bait here. I want to put a top water on, I think. Alright. Let's see if we can get a fun topwater bite going here. Okay, because there's fish up there. There's like 6 to 10 of them swimming around. There we go. There we go. That was fun. Oh, Jesus. Not very big, but he's a fighter. Ooh. There we go. Got our first bait down. I knew they'd eat something. Okay. All right. Nice little fish here. Start the morning. Trying to be extra careful on these trebles. Don't feel much like getting stuck with one today. Okay. Not a giant by any means, but he stalked it from behind and took it down. Oh my goodness. He jumped for joy. Okay, well, that's bait number 1 out of the way, but that was kind of fun. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to just keep this rigged up just in case we want to try and we want to have a little bit more fun. All right, hopefully that fish fired up the rest of them, and so we can get them to bite this spoon. I've got big fish following it, but they're just not committing. Probably a good idea to put like a swivel on one of these to help keep it from spinning. They just are not having, they just don't want this thing. They really don't. Not right now. Just not the right situation. So I'm gonna throw it again, but I'm gonna switch baits. We've got this bladed jig here. I want to see if they'll bite. No, this is a swim jig. Let's see here. Let's throw the bladed jig right here. Let's see if we can get them to bite the bladed jig. As you can see, I paired up the both of the baits together. What was this one called? They're both G-Rat baits. Oh, this is the mixer trailer, and then we got the weedless bladed jig. All right, let's see if they'll eat this. Gosh, it looks like they're just swarming, just feeding. Oh boy, I didn't care much for that either. There's a bite. There's go. It's a pike though. Dang it. Okay, good, we got our jig back. Jeez. Dang it. I think that's what I'm seeing a lot down here is pike. All right. Well, I'm just happy we didn't lose our jig. The guy hit back right away. Oh, yeah. There we go. Got hammered right away up there. He was competing for it. Let's just get him up in here before we lose him. Oh, easy, bud. I'll put you back, I promise. Oh, man. He just got out of my hands. Just a little guy, but we completed the B-Rat trailer. Even though it's not on the blade jig. And we completed the jig. Okay, I gotta throw a different bait. Because I feel like I should be getting bites and I'm not. Just a little finesse one there. The hook. I am using pretty stout line too for this rig, so we're going to be really putting it to its limit, meaning I'm using 17-pound fluorocarbon line. I should really only be using like 10 with this worm, but just throwing it on this rod because I like this rod. I'm more comfortable with finesse rigs on it. Well, finesse-y style finesse, you know what I mean. Go, get the worm on here. If we get bit on this right away, I'm in trouble for completing the slam, because then that means that they really don't want those other blade style baits. They want something slow and drag on the bottom. So it's I mean, you should be able to find some fish around that will eat those other baits. But so here's the cool thing about these hooks, is it's got this I don't know if you can see it, but the bend that comes up, down a little bit and over, so it actually makes it kind of nice for text posing. It makes it look almost more flat than other hooks. That is kind of neat about those spear point hooks. Like that. Okay, there's our rig here. I think it's pretty, I like that a lot. That's gonna get bit. I don't see why I wouldn't. There's a bite. There we go. Ooh, my, that's a nice bass too. Gosh, I had to really finesse this guy. He's still running. Let me get him in here. Oh, he's not a giant. That's a nice fish. Look at that hook. Look at how I got him right there, right in the top of the mouth. Beautiful little fish there. Oh, and he's got a crawdad. Can you guys see that down in there? See those pinchers? They're eating craws. That's why I don't really want the worms. That's why they're really getting after the baits that I'm dragging and not, you know, swimming. Cool. Come on, buddy. Yeah. Nice fish. Awesome. All right, I'll let you go finish your craw. Down he goes. All right, well, I was starting to doubt this area here. That was a pretty nice fish for what I was thinking, because, oh man, I was thinking that I was gonna have to move areas, but I'm seeing fish all over the place down there, and that just does confirm it, that those are bass. And I mean, they're acting like bass too, but I just couldn't get them to bite. But we got the spear point hook taken care of. That thing worked out really well. I actually had them hooked really good. Once it was in, it's like this little loop here. It's like a little hack, actually. That's really cool. Because when I was trying to get that hook out, I could not get that hook out, because that little bend there actually helps keep that barb hooked into that fish's mouth too. So if you get a good hook set on them, that fish ain't coming off, as you guys saw. So anyways, we got the spear point hook done, and we got the, what is the B&M Hot Shot Green Pumpkin Blue Finesse Worm done. Now we just have the tough baits now. We got the bladed jig, which that shouldn't be tough. I already had a bite on it, but I missed it. We got the spinner bait, and then we have the flutter spoon. I think that's it. Let me look down deeper here. Yeah, that's it. We took care of the jig already, and we took care of the G-Rat. This bait here. Took care of this bait here, the mixer. So yeah, just spinner bait, and then blade jig, and then that spoon. So, okay. It's usually Pike City over this direction. Yeah, that kind of felt like a pike hit. We're hooked up. It's a pike. I knew it. Well, I mean, this is a bass box, not a pike box, so not completed. This bait is not completed. But it works. I mean, there it is. Just not the right species. There we go. But he wanted it. Man, it's a clean looking pike. Oh, dump him before he flops all over the place. Oh, there we go. Right up by the weeds there. Oh, it came off and it was a bass. What a bugger. There's one. That's the right species. This guy hunted it down too. Okay, just come up in here. All right, finally got it. Got the bladed jig done. Went on a little bit deeper water where I was seeing a little deeper weed edge, and that's where he was at. I'm still about the same spot that I was at, but I just moved off to a different side. Okay, awesome. Well, that G-Rat bladed jig, weedless bladed jig, is completed, and I even cut it on the G-Rat bladed jig trailer, and I've already completed that, but yeah, got the combo done too. So now we just got the the Bassman spinnerbait and the Leg Fork spoon, which those two are gonna be kind of tough on a day like today. Oh, we got a fish on the spoon. Oh, it came off. It was a bite on the fall. Might have been a pike. That's one thing I have heard a lot of times about fishing with spoons, though, is you do lose some fish. Those spiders, where are they coming from? Ridiculous. We got whatever it is that was out there. I heard a splash, so I decided to pan the Livescope out there to see what it is, and whatever it was out there was still higher up in the water column. It's probably a pike though. It's a long body. Yeah. Wow, that's a nice pike. That is a good one. Let's see here. Oh, quick release. Perfect. There we go. What do we have? Oh, it's bass. It's a bass. We completed the spinnerbait. You might not be real big, but you're big to me right now. I could not get a good bite on this thing. Okay, there you go, buddy. All right. Well, we've completed the spinnerbait. Next, all we have left is that spoon. So it can be done, but man, it's going to take some work. So I'm going to get after it here and try to get that spoon taken care of. But this is done. Oh, we're hooked up. Gosh, please stay hooked up. All right. Probably a pike. It sure is. Got a pike on a spoon though. This one, I'm just gonna dump in the water here because I don't trust these guys with triple hooks. There he goes. There's one. Not sure what we got. It's a bass. All right. There we go. Oh, he's got tribbles everywhere too. Awesome. We just completed our challenge. I am so stoked. I know I don't sound that right now, but I am so stoked. I'm just trying to focus so I don't get hooked. There we go. He's gonna hop out. There he goes. Just like the last video too, we had one do that. Well, that's cool. That actually worked. I was starting to doubt the thing because I know I've been casting at a bunch of these fish have been casting at our bass. So I was really starting to doubt it. Now, though, what I was doing, trying to get this, I think it's flesh from his mouth. Anyways, so what I was doing is when I cast it out there, I keep the line kind of tight as it's falling, and it flutters down like this. If you don't keep your line tight, it shoots straight down. And I've been getting a lot of my bites when it's fluttering on its side like this, side to side. So that's what I've been doing to get these bites. Even the pike and some of the pike, they hit it as it's swimming, of course, because they're pike, they'll eat anything. But awesome, we just completed it. That's makes me very happy right now because it wasn't looking good. It definitely wasn't looking good. All right, guys, well, we completed the challenge. That last bait was pretty tough, but we finally got a bass to eat, and it was interesting. So the way I could get them to bite is I had to let it flutter down on tight line. I couldn't just drop it straight down. They wouldn't go after it. I couldn't reel it at all. Actually, I couldn't swim it. They didn't want it. So yeah, it was pretty tough. I wasn't sure I was going to be able to, get it done. Actually, that last bait, we almost lost it too. We almost lost it to a pike. So that was a close call. Seaplane. Waiting for him to go turn around a little bit so you guys can actually hear me. Over there. Okay. So it was pretty tough, but we completed it, and yeah, and just in time too, because it's about 12:30, and I gotta hit the road anyways for the next tournament up in Kabetogama. It's gonna be a fun one, and you guys will, I will be either fishing it or I've already fished it by the time you guys see this video. So, but that's it, guys. Hey, I really appreciate each and every one of you for watching and sticking along with this video and all my other content too. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel, and yeah, we'll keep the adventures coming, and yeah, we'll see you on the next video.